Friends, in this season of Advent, we have been inviting folks from different generations who are part of our congregation to share with the whole congregation a special message that is originally prepared for children, but good for all of our ears. And so I'm going to invite Derek and Charlie to come forward, along with kids of any age who might want to join us up front for this portion of our worship.
Well, good morning, everybody. We got a huge crowd here with us this morning. How are we doing this morning? Good. So this morning, you may have heard we're talking about fear. And so I'm really curious, what are you afraid of? What scares you? Not knowing. That's a huge fear. Yeah, not knowing what's to come. I agree completely. What are you afraid of? Jump scares, so like a boo. Oh, okay, well, I don't think you're that scared. I'm just not good at it. Thank you, Charlie. So yeah, we have a lot of fears. What about the adults? What do you fear? Snakes. Ooh, yeah. Me too. No snakes. What else? What do we fear? We got a brave crowd. Tight spaces, yes. Claustrophobia, yeah. Someone had a great response in our first service. They were scared of math. And I would agree.
I fully agree. Math is scary.
Yeah, math is really scary. So, Charlie, I'm curious, what are you afraid of?
Bugs.
Ooh, bugs. Who else is afraid of bugs? Let's see a raise of hand. Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of bugs.
The spider's 8 eyes, the centipede's 50,000 legs, kind of. I went to LMC, which is a youth ministry camp with Genesis, and the second I walked in the room, there were flies everywhere, and I wasn't having any of it, so I tried to vacuum them up, but that didn't work. So then I tried to smack them with a broom, but that didn't work. Then I just switched rooms. And in another one in the mess hall, in the rec center, there's just a pile of flies just on the ground, just a mountain. So that was lovely. But I've been fine with the outside bugs, the roly-polies, the bumblebees, not the ants. But the inside bugs, yeah, no. Centipedes, no. Spiders, no. Box elder bugs, no. This one time, there was a centipede on my wall, but it was too high up, so I couldn't get rid of it. So I was just like, oh, just get out. I wake up the next morning, I'm checking my phone because I just woke up, and the centipede crawled on me. That was lovely. I screamed, and I immediately squashed it as fast as I could.
So Charlie, it seems like bugs are a huge source of fear for you. So I'm curious, yes. How does God help you when you're afraid?
So a few days later, to my luck, the bugs were back. I don't know where they come from. So I was gonna grab a lightsaber to just whack it, but my dad was like, come to the basement. So I was like, okay. Oh, okay. So 10 minutes later, I go back up and it's gone. I was so stressed, and then it hit me. You can pray. So I prayed that the bug will go away, and then I will slowly get the courage to face my fear of bugs. And so I did a little swipe of my lightsaber on my door frame, and I heard a squash. The bug was gone. Thank God, literally. I was so proud that God had given me the courage to, get rid of the bugs. And then on Thanksgiving, we were at my grandma's house. And my grandma's house has a lot of bugs. There's a room we call the bug room because it has so many bugs in it. My grandma's really nice. Anyway, so I see a box elder bug on the wall, and my uncle squishes it. And he's like, next time you see a bug, you're doing it. So to my luck, I see another bug. And I was like, you can do it. Like, I have to do it. So I grabbed a tissue box, and I just dropped it on the bug. And I was like, yay! Because God is giving me the courage to overcome my fear of bugs. And over the summer, I was swimming with my friend, and there was an earwig in the pool, and she had the great idea to throw it at me. And I just scooped it up and threw it out of the pool. So I am so grateful that God is giving me the courage to overcome my fear of bugs. Almost
Coming over the fear of bugs. So friends, what it sounds like is in times when we feel scared, when we feel overwhelmed, or when we just don't know what's going on, we can turn to God. We know through prayer and even just speaking to God's presence that we know that they are always with us no matter what we're going through. So I want you to remember that the next time you're scared, that God is with you when you are scared. And you can simply just speak or pray to God to be with you in that moment. So I thought we could practice that today by doing a repeat after me prayer. So let's get ourselves ready for a prayer. All right, are we ready? So repeat after me. Dear loving God.
Dear loving God.
At times we are scared.
At times we are scared.
Sometimes we feel overwhelmed.
Sometimes we feel overwhelmed.
And at times we feel alone.
And at times we feel alone.
God, please remind us.
God, please remind us.
That we are loved by you.
That we are loved by you.
And that we are never alone in the darkness.
And that we are never alone in the darkness.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, friends.
Thank you. It's almost as bad as a jump scare, Omaldo. We'll invite our kids to follow Miss Rebecca. And yes, Miss Rebecca, are we following you? Nope, just kidding. Take it back. Thank you so much to Derek, who is our director for Genesis Teens and Digital Ministries, and Charlie, a 7th grader in that Genesis program, for sharing a message with us today.